All right. Hello there, everybody. Welcome to a brand
Hello
new
there,
podcast.
wonderful world.
Hello there, everybody. My name's
Uh,
Xavier
welcome
Lewis,
to
and
welcome
I'm
to
here.
a podcast that is welcome to an awesome podcast. Shit, can we do that again?
Yeah, let's do that again. I'll keep recording this. We'll just do it again. Oscar, how did we
Yes.
meet? Do you want to start with how we first met?
Well, it all started on a cold, dark day.
Oh
There was just
God.
brimstone in the air, and no, I don't know. I guess it all started in sophomore year of high school. Was it Spanish class or was it drama
Yeah, it
club
was a
that we met
Spanish
first?
class. I forgot the teacher. What was her name? Not Mercedes. Some start with an
Uh,
M. What was her
I don't
name? Oh
know.
my God.
I forgot, but we like officially met at Spanish class, but we didn't really like talk to each other. We just like, occasionally like talked if we were
Yeah.
bored
He
because,
sat behind
we
me
were
because I'm the better one.
sure. We're gonna we'll let you decide which one is the better one.
Yeah.
But after that, I went to drama club because I want to be a theater kid. No, I just thought drama was really cool, and wouldn't you know, I saw that he was actually there, Xavier Lewis,
And
and
we just started
we just
talking.
yeah. And this is like the moment. Offhandedly, I think I mentioned that like I got a camera over Christmas, and I just wanted to like film stuff, because that was around the time when I was getting really interested in just like being a filmmaker, just watching a lot of movies. And then Xavier over here was like, "Okay, yeah, sure, let's do that.
I still
Are you
remember
free
what.
this weekend?"
Ooh, Oscar, I got a question. Do you remember that
Yes.
conversation we had about the YouTube channel? So shameless self plug. Expo Productions. Follow us there. Do you
You
remember
should go
when?
watch it.
Yeah. Do you remember when we first? When I think it was like I don't know if you remember this, but I wanted to bring up the day of mentioning Expo Productions or the channel thing. You're like, hey, do you want to make a YouTube channel?
Yeah, that's always one of my favorite stories, just to tell because, yeah, no, literally, I was just like offhandedly mentioning, hey, we should definitely make a YouTube channel. But it's like one of those things where it's like, yeah, we should definitely do this. And you just sort of like sit on it and you just not really like think about it that much. But then Xavier, he comes in during like one of the drama club meetings, like after the meeting, and he's like, all right, dude, do you want to meet up this weekend? And I'm like,
Yep.
are you serious?
And that's where
And
the
he's like,
friendship blossomed.
yeah. So, yeah, no, I definitely want to say that, like, in all honesty, like, you're a person who, like, I don't know if this is like the part of the show where we start like describing our friendship, but like, I want to say you're the type of person that just like pushes people to just do stuff. Like I have a lot of ideas. I have like a lot of cool creative stuff, but but sometimes I get way too into my head, and then here
Honestly,
you are, and you're just like, all right, Oscar, let's do it. And I think
I
that's
mean,
genuinely like really cool about you.
they do say when it comes to like making what was it, when you want to do something, go for it. Like if you want to make something, go ahead and make it. No one's gonna stop you. I mean, like that's how I think that's what made me like want to do film too, because it's like it was like even though I liked animation, for some context for the viewers, I used to be an animation major, 3D animation. But after some thinking over the course of the first semester, I decided to switch to film major, more specifically in post production. But I do have goals of just doing a lot of aspects of filmmaking, but mostly directing or acting or editing. But yeah, honestly like I have to thank you a lot too, man. Like you were like if I didn't start this whole filmmaking thing, I wouldn't know what I would be doing for the rest of my life because like or want to do for my life because honestly like I feel like you helped me out in some way. Like at times I thought, okay, am I doing this because Oscar's doing it? But the more I think about it, you helped me. So thank you for that.
Yeah, no problem. But hey, it's not a one way street. Like I said, you continue to just like push me. You give me like a creative drive just to like keep moving forward. Like when I think that, oh, I'm not good enough. Oh, I can't do this. I see you and you're just like doing your shit, just like being weird without a care in the world. I'm like, all right, I'll match that. Like You just keep pushing me to be like that, and that's something I really respect about this friendship. You know
you know what I always think of for our friendship? I always think of us like
what?
these two characters, Troy and Abed from Community. We are,
Yeah,
my mom has always compared us to either us being like twins or something, like fraternal twins, or like we're Troy and Abed. Like I feel like I don't know if I would be the Troy or Abed or you would be the or Troy or Abed, but it's like we have this whole dynamic where it's like we somehow make it work. And I think that's the
yeah.
best part is that we're so dumb
Where
and like geeky. We're like Troy and Abed.
Yeah, no, I've described like some of the stuff that like I do with you to my sister, and she always looks at me like, "Yeah, that does sound like something you two would do."
Yep.
Yeah, it would be absolutely like weird for these two like 19-year-olds to do this stuff, but then you look over at Oscar and Xavier, it's like, "Yeah, no, that describes them."
Yep. That's us. All right. That's literally us. If you were to no,
Yeah, but
honestly, I do got a
oh yeah,
question
you
though.
go, you go.
I got a question
Yeah,
though. What's the
what's the
dumbest thing you
question?
think we've done?
That's a good question.
Oh God.
Like, how can you even begin to ask like how do you begin to answer that question? I don't know.
You know what's one of the dumbest things I think we've ever done? Oh, my screen's
What?
freezing. Oh, you know what I think is one of the dumbest. So, yeah, so I guess the audience is gonna have to look at your camera for a bit, because my screen's frozen.
Yeah. Hello
The
there.
dumbest thing I feel like we've done together. If my camera would work right now, that would be so great. That would be so awesome. It would be so cool. But anyways, the dumbest thing I think I've done when it comes to you is like, you remember when I called you and I was like, hey, be careful out there. There's a new disease going around. What was it called? It was called Sagon. And you're like, what's Sagon?
Okay.
And I'm like, Sagon
Okay.
these nuts.
Okay. I genuinely hated you for that. Like genuinely. Like, don't you dare weaponize my fear for diseases. Don't you dare do that, man.
What about
I
Bofa?
hated that. You fill me with so much rage sometimes. You
Love you
fill
too,
me with so
buddy.
much disappointment.
Hey there, everybody. Hope you're all enjoying the first episode of the Creative Fellas podcast. And we are currently taking a small break right now because of the technical issues. So I figured this would be a great time to promote two channels of our choice, those being my channel, geek.xml, and me and Oscar's duo channel, XO Productions. Recently on XO Productions, we posted our very first film we did with a crew, which is called Squeal. It's a parody on the really popular, I'm sure you guys probably know it, I don't know if you guys do, the very popular Scream franchise. You could kind of think of it as a scary movie parody too, but it's more of a Scream parody itself. I also want to promote, like I said, my channel where I post a lot of content involving a lot of editing. Think of it like a Power Rangers video or a Power Rangers morph sequence kind of thing. I do a lot of that stuff, but I've also been adding more of my films that I've done in the past. So if you guys want to see more of that, then feel free to check out all that stuff down below. Thank you guys for enjoying our little break. And now, back to the episode. Bye-bye. Sorry about that, everyone. Terrible stuff happened on my end.
Technical
A lot of technical
technical
issues.
difficulties. Yeah.
Yeah, Discord is crashing
Happens.
a little bit, but don't worry, we're okay now. So now
We're
we're gonna
still
get
here.
into some of our favorite projects we've done. So
Uh,
Oscar, why don't you start?
oh boy. When it comes to I wanna describe a lot of my projects as just learning to figure stuff out, like especially the high school stuff. If you don't know, for any longtime viewers, we've struggled a lot in high school just trying to figure out like film stuff. Uh, yeah, which may have led to me specifically coming up with a lot of big ideas when we clearly did not know how to do them or execute them. But it's a learning
Yep,
experience. And no, we will
exactly.
not talk about the holiday film. We do not talk about the holiday film. Never mention the holiday film.
But what if I want to mention the Halloween film like right now?
Quickly, put on a video of the holiday film.
All right, editor Xavier, play a quick clip of one of my favorite scenes from the holiday film where I yell at Oscar to grow up.
Oh, will you shut up about Die Hard for once in your life, Aaron? I mean, none of this would have happened if we haven't gone on this stupid trip to begin with.
Guys, calm down. Now is not the time to...
What do you mean, stupid? You know what I mean. We've been spending all night looking for some crazy weirdo, and all because you couldn't do a stupid presentation. What was the whole point of all this?
What? The point was to spend time together with you guys again. I barely ever see you all, and when I ask you to do something, you throw a huge fuss about it being for babies.
Because they are. When are you gonna stop living in the past, Aaron? When are you gonna finally grow up? Wait, Aaron, I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for holding you guys back. You guys can move on with your lives now, but I'd like to stay here for a while. See you guys.
Hey, where are you going? The fun's just about to begin.
Ah!
Alright.
Wow, that was a very funny clip.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love that clip so much.
Yeah, no, I definitely say that stuff that we've been working on together, like, as of recently, it's starting to go, like, a lot smoothly. I think my favorite so far is actually the recent one we did, Squeal.
Squeal. That
Yeah,
Squeal
no,
was
it
a lot
just-
of fun to do.
Squeal was so much fun. I feel like the difference with that one is that we just had people to help us, you know? Like,
oh, yeah.
yeah, like, with previous stuff, we just, like, sort of figured it out on our own, but, like, with this one, we actually, like, we called in some favors, we asked some friends who
It was
knew
a
a lot
big-
more about who knew a lot more about cinematography, about lighting, about like acting and stuff.
You know, it was just great in general. I mean, like, Squeal, I definitely think Squeal is up there, one of my favorites.
Yeah.
My personal favorite, though, was probably Inside the Rampage, where we got to do the office skit we did. I really love the office skit.
Oh, I remember that one. Okay, that one's a wild one. Oh god, it was sort of like a mad scram. Okay, so basically, what was it, junior or
Senior,
No, it was
junior,
senior
oh,
year.
senior.
Yeah, so senior year, we had this idea to do like this 10-minute long like short, where it's basically like we're in like a newspaper, the school newspaper, and we want to do like an office style like parody. But the problem was that they kept changing which rooms we were allowed to film in, to the point where like it's so noticeable in the movie that like I'm pretty sure we had one of the characters just say, "Hey, weren't we supposed to be in another room?"
Yep. Oh my god. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it was Nick who said that at the end. Right? It was,
Yeah,
it was
well-
Nick Raffel.
Yeah,
I'm
one
gonna
of
censor the
one
last
of the
name, but we're just gonna say Nick. Nick, honestly, if you're watching this somehow, hi Nick.
Hey Nick.
My
came
name is
in at
Manny
the-
Engomez. That's a pseudonym, if you guys would know that.
Yes.
Blur out that name, I just said.
But what made that one so fun, you know?
I think the main thing that made it so fun for me was just like getting to do this whole because I do like The Office. I do think The Office is a really great show. My mom watches it. My mom's a bigger Office fan than me, but like getting to do a whole parody on like something like that is like kind of like giving a love letter to like a genre or like a piece of media that you love. And honestly, Inside the Rampage stood out as one of my favorites that we've done because it was just such a good love letter, I think, to The Office, and I think that we did such a good job, even though there were some technical issues. Like,
Yeah,
I think it was
no.
one of the things where it was like, it was fun, but like, it had some bad experiences, but it was fun for the most part. Like,
What?